When preparing for a student visa subclass 500, many people who have held a visitor visa ask, if I only studied up to a diploma or associate level, which course in Australia would suit my case? This is a very practical question. Before choosing a school or a course, you should take time to review your study and work history so you can build a clear and connected study pathway. Under Australian migration rules and the genuine student requirement, case officers do not only look at whether your qualification is high or low, they also consider whether your study pathway is reasonable, connected, and has a clear study purpose. Here are 3 reference points you can review before finalizing your study plan. First, choose a course that aligns with your current level. In Australia, programs are structured under the Australian qualifications framework, from certificates through to bachelor and postgraduate levels. Generally, if the new course is at a comparable or higher level than your existing qualification, it is easier to explain. For example, if you already have a bachelor degree in Vietnam, you might consider a graduate diploma or master rather than a lower level VET course, unless you have a clear and reasonable explanation. The key is to show that studying in Australia will build on your knowledge and skills, rather than appearing to study without direction. Second, your new course should have a logical link to your previous field of study or your past work experience. For example, if you studied economics and worked in that area, choosing business, management, or finance is usually easier to explain than moving into a completely unrelated field. Changing fields is not always a problem, but if the change is major, your application should clearly explain why you chose the new field and what your future career plan is. Third, prepare complete documents and explain any gap. Qualifications, school reports, and transcripts should be complete, clear, and translated into English as required. Any gaps in study or periods of work should be supported by employment documents such as contracts, reference letters, or payslips. The aim is to help the case officer see the whole picture, what you have studied, what you have done, and why the new course in Australia fits that pathway. A consistent story about your qualifications and experience can help reduce risk when your student visa 500 is assessed. HTE Law Group has prepared a case strength assessment questionnaire to help you organize your education and experience. If you would like to receive the questionnaire or discuss your situation further, you can leave your contact details or send a message for guidance from HTE Law Group within our professional scope and in line with current Australian migration law.